is opening the clay. So my hands again are in the 7, 11, 12, 1 to 5. I'm going to press with this part of both hands together. My thumbs are together and I'm going to come up. So it looks like this. I never want to get a little hole in the middle. So I'm going to fold that over and then gently squeeze up and down. Pinkies pulled up just to have that nice little even spot there across my thumbs. I call this a doorknob. Now I know it's perfectly centered. At this point I'm going to open the clay, so I'm going to add a little water. I like to open with my index finger on my right hand and my thumb on my left. So I place my thumb at 7, my pinky at about 1, 2. My index finger is going to go in and the thumb is going to help. This hand just kind of glides on the clay. Keep it all together. So slow it down a bit, press straight down, and split your thumb and index finger. So they come across like that, and I take out. Whenever I release, make sure that you always release up and away. If you just do a jerky motion, it knocks it off center. At this point, it looks a little bit like a donut, and I want this to be wider. Now, some people like to come in with 2 fingers or 2 fingers this way and open it. This just happens to be the way that I like to do it, the index finger and the thumb. I'm going to press down and I'm going to split again, making it a little bit wider. I am making a bowl, so I don't want it too wide on the bottom, but I will take out some of that water because I never want to leave too much water in the bottom. It causes it to crack. It's called an S-crack. So again, I'm just going to open this up just a little bit more so you can see that there's about an inch between the bat and the base of my form. Now I'm going to do a 3-step process, but it goes very quickly. You only have to do it once. You put 2 fingers in, you do a little tic-tac-toe over the top, put your thumb on the back of your hand, and I'm going to pull back to 5 o'clock. So it looks like this. So I'm pulling back to 5 o'clock very gently, very gently, very gently. All right. The next step, you can see my thumb was down here. And so I flare my hand kind of out. The next step is to switch hands, put your thumb at 5 o'clock. I can do 3 fingers at this point. 2 fingers works, 3 fingers works. The pinky's kind of up out of the way. And I'm going to use the heel of my hand against my thumb, my other finger's inside. Now I'm going to gently squeeze the clay. At the same time, I'm going to lift the clay, and at the end, I'm going to push the clay over to 11. So it's called squeeze, pull, and lift. Okay, and it's a 1 fluid motion. You only have to do this 1 time. So squeeze, pull up, and at the end, come over and exit.